Going to Melbourne in 2006 as a silver medalist, was there a greater pressure on you, do you feel, for those games?
There was, because in 2006 I had switched from the 400 to the 4 hurdles, but the hurdles the previous year hadn't been going that well. So when I got out to Australia to the training camp, I was still pretty undecided which event I was going to go. So it was tough because the hurdling wasn't going well, and even the couple of races out in Australia prior to the games, they hadn't gone perfectly. But I kind of thought, well, I've won a silver in the individual 400, and I felt, looking at the lineup, I was going up against the Olympic champion, and I thought I didn't think I could beat her. I had to be realistic, you've got to as an athlete, and I didn't think I could beat her. So I thought the best I could do is another silver. So I decided, well, if I move to the 400 hurdles, I think it's better to get a medal there than just come away with what I already had from previous games.
Looking at those Melbourne games, just how did they compare to Manchester? Was it a completely different experience for you?
Yeah, a big difference, because with Manchester we just travelled down the train like 2 days before I was due to race, whereas Australia I was out there for 6 weeks training in their climate, obviously adjusting to their climate and adjusting to sort of the time zone. Also in Australia we were competing in March, which we never compete in March, we were always competing in the summer months, so it was different because you had to taper different, and it was difficult. It was a challenge from a training point of view, and we had to go out there and only had a couple of races, whereas normally I'd have like 7 or 8 going into major championships. I only had 2 races in which to get it right. I worked with a sports psychologist going into those games, and he was really valuable. I was struggling over the hurdles, just to pace it together. You've got stride patterns, and then there's obviously the technique over the hurdles, and it wasn't all coming together. But he really helped me. We had sort of key phrases, so I knew what I was supposed to do every part of the race, and it just really paid off.
And what are your memories of stepping up to collect your medal a second time round?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was a brilliant experience. The winner of the race was actually an Australian, Jana Pittman, and she was the favourite to win sort of a medal. So the stadium was like just phenomenal. I mean, there was nearly 100,000 people in the stadium that night watching us race and watching us collect our medal. So it was a really good moment.